What's up everyone, it's Tony here, and welcome back to another super yacht tour on the Yacht Addiction YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be touring an ISA GT45. Now as you can imagine, this yacht is around the 45 meter length. It's officially 43.7 meters, or around 143 feet and 6 inches. It has a beam of 9.1 meters, or just under 30 feet, and it has a draft of 2.05 meters, or around 6 feet and 8 inches. This yacht is presented, of course, by ISA Yachts. They're a brand owned by Palumbo Yachts, so thank you to both of them for granting me access on board. Now this tri-deck super yacht has extremely sporty lines and a plumb bow. I think you're all going to really enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started with this super yacht tour. So starting at the back of the yacht, you'll see we have the beach club opened up here. You have an extremely large swim platform, and we'll head in there in a moment.
Well, listen, next time at the Cannes show, will you bring some honey?
Yeah.
We'll make our way on board through this passerelle and onto this gorgeous aft deck area. As you can see, you have a really large jacuzzi right off the back of the yacht, as well as sun pads flanking either side. And then you have this beautiful seating area all facing each other. This is also, as you can tell from me walking up, a very expansive aft deck. You have a beautiful mix of indoor and outdoor living spaces on this one. And now before we head inside the main salon, we're actually going to go down and check out the beach club. So we'll make our way down these stairs, and you do have a built-in shower, as you can see. They have some deck furniture out, but obviously you can have this set up however you'd like. And then you can see we take a couple of steps down into the actual beach club. And you, of course, could use this area for storage if you wanted to, but obviously for the show, they have this set up with just some casual seating areas. And there is a day head down in this area. It actually has, here, let me find the light switch. There we go. And it actually has a full standing shower in here. Then of course you're gonna have storage in these areas. And I believe there's also an option for a scuba center in this area if you want it. But then over on the other side, of course, you have more storage. And then this is a pretty cool feature. You actually have a pane of glass in the ceiling right underneath that jacuzzi above us. So you get tons of natural light in this beach club area. And then this door, it has the beautiful accents on it, but it's also kind of hidden in the wall. But then through here, you'll find the tender storage. So actually, let's just climb over here and get in. As you can see, this is a really large space. So you have your garage for your tender, of course, the crane system that will send it out the side. And on the far end of the room is where you have the garage door. So that's how you release this tender into the water. And then of course you have storage for other water toys, and you have some equipment space over here. And there's also another hidden door right here, and this just leads to more mechanical spaces. So we're gonna head back around, and now we're gonna check out the main salon. So you'll see this beautiful curved glass door, and this is powered, of course. This will grant you access into the main salon. You can see the TV mounted in the wall there. You have a door leading you to the crew area. And then I love, hopefully you can see it, I love the design in the floor. Then additionally, you also have a beautiful design in the ceiling as well. And then one thing that's pretty unique actually, you don't have a formal dining area on this main deck. They saved that for upstairs. And then also, almost forgot because of these blinds, but you do have powered glass doors on the sides. So you really can fully open up this room because you have the same thing on the opposite side. So that's a fantastic option if you want a really open, airy feel in here. And you also have some pretty large windows as well. These are the fixed ones, of course. So a lot of flexibility in the space. Now we're going to continue forward. You have a side entrance right here. Here is the main foyer area. You have the stairs going down, as well as the stairs heading up. Here we have the day head. And then through this door, we'll find the main deck owner suite. So they have their own private lounge area. You have the settee right here with the TV and all of the storage on the walls. Almost like a bookcase configuration spread around the TV. And then there's another door which leads you to the actual owner suite. This, of course, is the full beam of the yacht. You have a good sized window on the far side of the room. Obviously your king bed. The TV is built into this mirrored wall right here. And then you have a dressing table as well as a more formal desk right here. I also love they built a little terrace out through this sliding glass door. So you have your own little private oasis out here. Once again, this is the same that you see in the beach club, but I love these vertical design elements with the woodwork. And then of course you're going to have an ensuite, but another really cool feature is there's actually a private staircase leading up to the foredeck. So something pretty unusual, you don't always see that, but I think that's a nice little touch so the owners can easily get up to their private space on the foredeck. Here you'll find the walk-in closet, of course. Let's turn around and head into the ensuite. You have the beautiful marble lining the floor and the walls here. This is a really interesting double vanity. Then, of course, the toilet and bidet over here. So I actually think, because we have it in place, let's use these stairs and head up to the foredeck. You'll see you have a crane right here, and that's because underneath this area, there's actually another huge garage/storage area. So you can store a second tender here, or you can store 2 different jet skis. You can see the door for that right here, actually. Then you have some little loungers. And then while we're here, let's just step up. And you have another lovely outdoor area. So you have the U-shaped seating that wraps around. And then you can see the hinges that this table is on. So this can be lowered, and then a cushion can be thrown on top for a massive sun pad area. And of course, you have the shades that could be put up. Give you a shot of your equipment up here, as well as the bell. I must say, this is a beautiful shot of the Cannes Yachting Festival. Let's continue on. So we're going to go back down this staircase. You have the same beautiful floor pattern in the wood on the floor here. I love that. Now we're going to head downstairs and check out all of the guest cabins. Beautiful feature in the wall here. So you'll see VIP cabin number 1. As you'd expect on a brand new 45-meter super yacht like this one, you're gonna have the gorgeous finishes and details in every single room. You have the TV built into the mirrored wall again. And the ensuite is right over here. Now some of these rooms are mirrored. Once again, every single wall, you have to have some type of design element. I love that. Let's take a look at the windows in this one. And then same ensuite as before. So this yacht officially sleeps 10 different guests. You can see in this cabin we have the 2 singles. Same style in all the different rooms I've noticed. And then last but not least, one more cabin over in this direction. So before we head upstairs, we're going to take a quick look in the galley. This staircase leads down to the crew area. So here is the galley of the super yacht. Looks like Miele and Gaggenau appliances. All very high-end stuff, of course. You have some refrigeration and freezers here. Here we have a door to the side deck for the crew, and this is the door leading back to the main salon. And then there is a dumbwaiter in place to send food up to the upper decks. Now let's see if we can get a quick shot of the crew area. This yacht is fully crewed, so we want to be respectful, of course. And on board this yacht, it can house up to 9 crew. So here's a quick shot of the crew mess. And then right to our right, there is a laundry room. But like I said, we're actively crewed and we're actually doing laundry, so not going to disturb them any further. Now, heading up this staircase, it's really wide. You have another landing area here and a little pantry prep space for the crew. Here's a day head for this level. And then guys, here is the formal dining area for the yacht. You have this beautiful round glass table. Since it's lying here, here's a quick shot of a spec sheet. So if you're trying to learn more, obviously I put all the specs down in the description, but if you want to pause it here, here's a chance as well. And then you'll see you have a huge opening right here. This is another powered glass door, and this wraps around this area. So you can really convert this space from a semi-alfresco dining area or a fully enclosed indoor space. And you can see where those glass doors retract right into the wall here. Then of course this area is connected to your bridge deck aft, where you have a sink, a barbecue, you have storage and refrigeration in here, as well as a bunch of freestanding sitting areas, the little tables, and a large place to lie out as well. Then of course, as you'd expect, you do have sunshades overhead. So you can take these down and have a fully opened area, or of course you can close it off, or at least shade yourself from the sun here. All pretty standard stuff on a super yacht like this. Now, before we head up to this upper sun deck, let's head back around. I think we'll cut through here. This is a technical area. So behind this wall, you have your racks, you have all of your IT equipment, and some of your electrical panels. There is a little office space for the captain. And then through this door, you'll find the bridge. This is an extremely sleek and modern bridge, as you could imagine. And then you do have side access doors on either side. And this is where we were earlier when we exited out of the owner's stateroom. And of course, you do have wing stations on each side, so the captain can navigate the yacht in conjunction with the crew. And then the side decks also do fully wrap around, so you can get around this yacht on all different sides. Then the captain's cabin is located just off of the bridge. So a little desk area. Then you can see his cabin right here. And then his ensuite, of course. You still have the white stone and some pretty nice finishes in here. So you have the captain's cabin up here, and then 4 additional crew cabins down in the crew area. Thank you. So now we're going to finally head up to the upper deck. If you're enjoying this ISA GT45 so far, make sure you hit that like button. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I greatly appreciate that, of course. Whether you're new or a longtime subscriber, I appreciate all the comments that you guys leave. I love interacting with you down in the comment section. So, feel free to leave your opinion on the boat. As you can see, we have this huge sun pad area, so you can face forward or aft here. I love that they put in, even though we're in a very open space, they still have the panel of glass in the hardtop. You have a large al fresco dining table. And then of course, you have some bar stools and, bar chairs, and then the bar all the way forward on this area. So you have your sink and then some refrigeration and ice makers down below. We'll give you one more shot of the show. But don't worry, we still have more to see. Now we're about to head down to the engine room. So we can take a very straight approach down both staircases. This will bring us back to this huge aft deck area. And then the engine room. On the port side, we have this door here. So we do have a ladder to climb down, so bear with me for a second. All right, we successfully made it down. Obviously, you're going to be very well equipped on a yacht like this. You have the office for the chief engineer, doors on each side, very easy to get around. You have your generator right here. The other generators on the other side, of course. And then this yacht has 2 engines, as you could expect. Let me back away a little bit for the noise. This yacht comes with a pair of Cat C32 Acer engines. You have a top speed of around 15.5 knots. You can cruise comfortably at 14 knots. And at 14.5 knots, you will get about 1,800 nautical miles of range. Of course, you can drop that down at 12 knots. You get about 2,950 nautical miles. Didn't want to round up to 3,000, wanted to be accurate. So 2,950. But I'm sure if you dropped it into the single digit speeds, you could travel even further than that. So pretty good range for a yacht of its size. You can definitely travel around the world on this one if you're strategic about it. Let's close this back up behind us, because we always try to leave things as we found them. And then I think we will walk up to the foredeck one last time. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this one. So thank you, of course, to Palumbo Yachts and ISA Yachts for granting us access on board. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all making it this far in the video. We will catch you next time.